Welcome, Pisces. This is your weekly reading for February 17th through the 23rd, 2020. This is Art Kozak Tarot. I am Art Kozak. And let's take a look at what's coming up for you in the coming week. Well, it looks like, Pisces, that there are a lot of major forces at work within and without for you in the coming week. Fortune is turning in your favor. And this is what your entire being and your focus is toward, is this turning of fortune in your favor. Your luck is improving at the very least. In the past, you've had to be very, very diligent. You've gone through a period in which you were very diligent, dealing with some detailed work. It may have been an actual work situation, maybe a study situation, but you had to put your nose to the grindstone and attend to the details in a very sustained way. But that became burdensome. Then there was that it just became a total burden, and it became too much to deal with. What's coming up for you in the coming week is a place where you can start strategizing as opposed to scheming. With regards to this turn of fortune that you're experiencing, the improvement of your luck, your impulse is to kind of play the game with that. Not necessarily engage in anything unethical, but to do a little scheming, make sure you're playing the game the way you want to play it and get the most out of it. And I think that really what that's going to turn into is a more genuine kind of strategizing, and a period of strategizing in a more down-to-earth way, and that is going to then involve working with other people. And you're going to find other people who are working to work with, who are good to work with. You're going to be working on a project, whatever your project is. I think that it does have something to do with financial stability in the long term. And potentially, I just have to say what the cards are showing me. You're gonna be working on a project with other people, and it does have to do with financial stability, but also heartbreak. There's going to be some heartbreak involved. Maybe, and this may be that you may find that you're working on a team that maybe a potential member of that team is not right for. You may find that you are working on a team or that you're working on a specific project and everything is going well, but there's a short shelf life to that it works. You all work well together for a little while and then not. But whatever the case may be, almost kind of in a contradictory manner here, the outcome for you is going to be one in which you are turning away. You're turning away from that which you do not want, what you're disgusted with, and you're just ready to leave. And you're going to make a clean breakaway from whatever that is. Things are kind of turning upside down for you. And I think this turning of fortune in your favor is kind of probably a new thing for you, Pisces. It's not something that you've experienced quite so much in the past. And so it does bring a pervasive change, but a subtle one. A subtle change in which things look the world looks a little bit different to you than it used to. And so you're going to be turning away from something. This may be a matter of the heart. This may be a person. But there's also a financial opportunity wrapped up with this. And again, in your case, I just have to tell you what the cards are saying, because there's a lot of contradiction or seeming contradiction that I think that you'll just have to work out within the week. But you're going to be left, you're going to be to yourself. You will be left to yourself and essentially to your daydreams. Now, this is not a bad thing. You're going to have the opportunity, after turning away from whomever or whatever this was, to then begin imagining what you really want, to imagining the possibilities of what things can be, and set about finding something that gives you an even return. Because as I say, the universe is now a little bit better place for you, a little bit friendlier place. And so what has to go has to go. And that means new opportunity and stopping to evaluate and letting yourself dream a little bit about what the best match, what best opportunity would be for you could be a very good thing. Kind of reinforcing this idea about the potential of leaving a person behind. And I don't want to encourage anybody to break up with anybody or to leave any or to end any relationships. But if this is your story, this is your story. I do see in the social sphere, I do see an ending of something, something falling apart in the social sphere. So be ready for that. And I don't think you're going to fall apart yourself emotionally inside. I think that things are it's time for a change. It's time for a change, and the universe is providing you. The universe has become a place that has changed for you, so it's time for you to change as well. I think that's the main message that we have for you today, or for this week. Let me know in the comments below what your feedback, what your thoughts are, and whether or not any of this resonated for you. Also, in the description below, you will find links to my Patreon page. Patreon subscribers receive at least 2 additional readings every month, one for love, one for money. And the PayPal link will be in the description below as well if you choose to donate to our efforts here directly. Again, this is Art Kozak, and I look forward to speaking with you again in the future.